YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, for all the love and support and all the views. You know what I'm saying? I just started this channel like literally days ago. I'm getting a lot of love and a lot of feedback, and I appreciate you guys. And this is who I do it for. I do it for you guys, right? So first off, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? So I keep coming through and providing this content for you guys. And, my whole goal, I just want to change people's lives and, get everybody financially free through trading. You know what I'm saying? So in this video, this video is for all my beginners, everyone who's just looking to get started, everyone who sees the money being made, like you see it on social media, you see the fucking money being made, and you're like, bro, what are they doing? I want in on this. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know where to get started. So in this video right here, I'm gonna show you how to actually sign up and get going and actually get started, and get all your stuff going and get your account together, right? So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to do that. First thing we're going to do is I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. I'm gonna do everything from my phone, so it'll be easier to follow along, right? So first thing you're gonna do is Telegram. And you're gonna go to, I got a link in the description. You're gonna click the link in the description. It's gonna take you to my free Telegram channel, right? My free Telegram channel, we just started this a few days ago. We already got over 420 people in there, so I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. This was yesterday's trade that was called out. This was posted in the premium channel. This was actually the first trade that I posted in the premium channel that wasn't in the free chat. All together, we called, during this week, we called like 3 or 4 trades, didn't take a single loss, right? Won every single trade. This was actually US 30 that I'm showing on my screen right here. This is actually, it hit take profit 1 and take profit 2 from when we got in. And it actually kept dropping. I checked it later on in the day and actually kept dropping. And I just kind of sent the update, hey guys, it's still dropping. If you got in earlier when I called, you'd be up about, over 600 points right now. 600 points, 600 pips on US 30 right now, right? So this was free money, and this was on a Friday. This was running on a fucking freaking Friday, right? So just imagine you got an extra $600 or extra $6,000, to go into the weekend with, right? Like, so I mean that's some people don't make $600 a week or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So imagine making that in one day in a few hours, right? So, just tap in with me, guys. But anyway, first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna go to the pin message, right? And you're gonna go to link to broker I use, which is KOT. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna sign up. Once you sign up, you're gonna get everything up and running. I'm simply gonna log in because I already have an account. And first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to My Accounts. You're gonna go to My Accounts and you're gonna click Demo, right? You're gonna click Demo because if you've never traded before, you actually wanna kind of start on Demo. That way you can get used to the numbers fluctuating, at least for like a few days, you know what I'm saying? Just so you can kind of see and get used to the executing a trade. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing to see a trade and it gets sent out to you, but if you don't know how to execute it, it's pointless. So you wanna start off on Demo. That way you can get used to executing a trade and get used to the numbers actually fluctuate, because the shit kind of moves fast. And like if you've never done it before, it could be nerve-wracking and you'd be like, man, what the fuck is going on, right? So first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna select currency, you're gonna select USD, account leverage. You wanna click 500. 500 just gives you more leverage. It actually gives you more money than you actually have in your account to trade with. It gives you more buying power, essentially, right? And then you're gonna click balance. Whatever you want to do. Let's just do 5,000, and we're gonna do create account, right? So we're gonna go ahead and create the account, and then we're gonna wait for the email to come through. All we're gonna do is we're gonna take our email, and then we're gonna take the password. And we're gonna click over to Trade Locker. You need Trade Locker. Trade Locker is where you actually execute the trades on. That's where you're gonna be actually trading on. The broker connects you to the markets, and Trade Locker is where you actually execute the trades, right? So make sure you're on demo on Trade Locker. You're gonna enter in your email, and then you're gonna go back and you're gonna go Go to here where it says server. And you're gonna copy and paste all that, and you're gonna hit login, and it should take you right in to TradeLocker. Right, there we go. We in there. So that's how you make a demo account. Real quick and easy. Now, if you want to make a live account, what you have to do is you have to go back to KOT. You're going to do everything you just did for the demo. You're going to go to My Accounts. You're going to do everything you just did with the demo and actually get verified. Make sure you go to verification, get verification. You're going to send your ID and get all that going. That way you can actually, they just want to make sure that you're an actual real person. So you're going to do everything you just did for demo, except you're going to go to ECN, right? You're going to go to ECN and set that up and actually create the account. You're going to do everything the same. USD, account leverage 500, and you're going to go to create account. And you should receive an email within 5 to 10 seconds, and you're literally going to copy and paste everything over to TradeLocker and actually log in, right? So once you do that, you actually want to put money in there. Once you have a live account, you can't do anything without money in there. You have to actually put funds in your live account, right? So you're going to go to deposit funds, and then you're going to go to Bitcoin. I set it to platform, that way when the money comes in, it just goes directly to TradeLocker. If you don't do that, it's fine. If you leave it on wallet, it's just going to show up in the top right hand corner where it says $0 right there. It's just going to show up there with the actual funds. But I like it to go directly to the platform, right? So once you do that, you just select the account. And now what we do is I'm just going to deposit like $50, something easy and relatable. And I'm going to go over to Cash App, right? And I'm going to go to Bitcoin, and I'm going to buy. Now you see I just bought $50 worth of Bitcoin, right? So the thing with Bitcoin is you actually want to buy a little bit more because there are network fees, little transaction fees. So if you want to deposit $50, maybe you want to buy $60 worth just to give yourself an extra, little extra buffer, right? So now I have the Bitcoin in there. Go back to KOT, go to payment. It's going to take me to a payment page, and this next part is very, very, very important, right? We're going to hit copy address, right? See what I just did? Copy address, and then we're going to go back to Cash App. As you can see, it says $48.42, so it's not exactly $50. That's why I said you want to buy just whatever you're trying to buy, just buy a couple dollars more because there are like little fees, right? So all we're going to do is gonna hit this. We're gonna hit send, and we're gonna send. What is it? Do it by USD. We're gonna send $48. We're gonna copy the address that we just received. Hit yes, and for 4 you don't have to put anything, and then you're gonna hit next. Right, and then from here you can actually do priority to receive it a little faster. It'll probably take less than 20 minutes, but generally around 10 to 20 minutes, the priority, but there's going to be a fee. To receive it faster, this is how crypto works. To receive it faster, there's going to be a higher fee. If you do rush, it's probably going to take 30 minutes to an hour, right? Probably going to take about 30 minutes to an hour. If you do free, I don't even think Cash App lets you do free no more. So I always do priority because I'm trying to get that shit done ASAP, because most of the time when you're making a deposit, you're trying to trade right then and there, right? So hit priority, hit next. It always says insufficient Bitcoin balance. Just hit confirm and send. Boom. Now I just sent $50 to that account. $45 now. I just sent it to that account, and now I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes until I receive it. It's got to go through a couple confirmations and stuff like that. But and essentially, all you got to do is just be patient. Your money is on the way. If you did everything correctly, you sent it to the right address, all you had to do is copy and paste. Your money is on the way, right? So once you receive the money, if you did it to where the option goes directly to the platform, which is TradeLocker, the money will be in there in a couple minutes. It might take 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, but it's on the way. And essentially when that money goes in there, you're going to be able to make that deposit. So real simple, real easy. So Let's talk about how to make a withdrawal. So you actually got money in there now. Let's talk about how you can make a withdrawal. So to make a withdrawal, all you're gonna do is do the same exact thing, but the opposite, right? So let's go back in here. Let's click that. Let's log in. So all you would do is hit withdraw. Once the money is transferred over, you will hit withdraw. You will hit withdraw type. You can do Bitcoin. You can do USDT. That's Tether. That's where you receive the money instantly. I usually like to do that, but that's only if you have Coinbase or Crypto.com. So all this works not just with Cash App. I just use Cash App because I feel like everybody has Cash App, so there's no excuse, right? But you can use Crypto.com. You can use Coinbase. In terms of if you want to receive the Bitcoin back with Cash App, because that's the only crypto on Cash App right now, you would use Bitcoin, right? And then you would select the wallet where the money would come from, USD. Put the amount of withdrawal. So if you wanted to withdraw $5,000, if you actually have that in your account, you just hit withdraw, request withdrawal, and that's simple. And it would take you to another screen, and you would take the Cash App address that you have, right? You would click this, the two arrows to the right, and you would click receive. And then from here, you would click the top right, and where it says Bitcoin address, I'm gonna hit the two little boxes to the right here, and I'm gonna just press it, and it's gonna actually copy it. And that same screen that popped up on KOT is gonna pop up again, and you're gonna copy this address that you received from Cash App. This is your Bitcoin address. This is where you're gonna receive Bitcoin from, wherever, right? And then you would copy and paste that into the KOT, and then you would hit request withdrawal. And then from there with KOT it's usually you receive that money like the same day. Like I've never had an issue where I didn't receive the money the same exact day. Usually takes like an hour or two, but the money is gonna be on the way. They gotta it goes through these different phases where like it shows the transaction has been it's pending, then it goes to sending, then it says approve. Approve is actually when the money is sent, and you'll receive a notification from whether it be Coinbase, Crypto.com, or Cash App. You'll receive a notification saying that you just received X amount of Bitcoin. So yeah, guys, like if you guys are looking to develop a skill that can pay you at any point, this is the markets. This is not going anywhere. This has been around since before you and me. This is the global markets, right? We trade these currencies, and we're actually making money. And the best part about it, I get to share my skill set with like a bunch of different people, and that way people can actually make money. And you know what I'm saying, once you learn this skill set, it just sticks with you. You know what I'm saying, no one can take this from you. If you want to be financially free, it doesn't have to just be trading. You got to learn a skill. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn a high paying skill, a high value skill. Trading is just one of the avenues that I took. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it for this video, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you check out the Telegram. I'm dropping a lot of free gems in there. I do a lot of like free breakdowns on trades that we took. We just call like 3 to 4 bangers this past week. And you know what I'm saying, just get in there. I do have a paid chat, a premium chat. Right now it's only $39.99. Super cheap, way cheaper than what anybody else is charging out there right now for this. Like people literally want over $100 a month. You know what I'm saying? So right now, not saying prices is gonna stay $39.99 forever, because it's not. It's definitely gonna go up. But for right now, it's only $39.99, and it's you getting all the exclusive content, all the exclusive trades that I take. In the free chat, you're gonna get most of the free trades, but you're not gonna get all the trades. So from time to time, you're gonna miss some trades because I'm not gonna post all the trades in there, for free. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, guys. Peace.